Welcome to Friday night's poetry prompts. Trying to make it sound good. If you hear a neurotic banging in the background, it's just my puppy who's been locked outside and is neurotically hoping that she'll be let back in. Not a happy thought. Not a happy thought. Okay, so we're going to try to stay focused. So we're on to our second month of plants, painting, and poetry, and this month we're focusing on the theme of soil. So soil. I'm really excited because we're going to be working with my friend Warren, who has his own art compound. He also has his own kiln, and so he's in the process of making like a lot of clay tablets. He has this really fun concept where he's basically making underground museums. So he's digging huge holes in his backyard and then building underground museums. Not obviously for any of us to see now, but so when humans of the future or aliens come and they like dig things up, they'll find a alternative history, like an alternative world buried under the ground. I think that's really interesting. So soil makes me think about what is buried underneath and what we see on the surface, how things layer, both in life and meaning. And I think in this time of quarantine, with the ideas of life and death so just blatant and heavy on our minds, I think it's really important for us to figure out ways to artistically express and process some of our fears and concerns about both life and death. And I think we do that in the ground. So here we go. We're going to start with some dirt. Let's get some dirt. So keep growing is my words of encouragement to you. Just keep growing. And we're going to stop here, we're going to start here at topsoil, which is funny because we're actually going to stop where we start, and you're going to see what I mean. So topsoil, the definition is mostly minerals from parent materials with organic matter incorporated. I love this idea of parent because it kind of makes us remember that we come from somewhere, but that there's circles, right? Like circles of influence. And so right at the surface, there's our families, for better or for worse, right? And then we also have these like minerals and material that is just right there in front of us. So we're looking for the material that is just right there on the surface, right? Maybe something that we normally would overlook, but it's still there, just looking for us to find it. So here is your prompt. Go for a walk, but a really, really slow walk. So every 15 steps, I want you to stop and write down the first thing you see. After you walk and gather, I don't know, a good collection of images, I would challenge you to collect 15 to 20, like things that you just see along your journey, your stop and start journey. I want you to sit and reflect on why your eye traveled to that image in particular. So as you're walking along and you find something, you're going to write down what it is, and you're going to keep doing that until the end of your walk. Then you're going to sit down and you're going to look at each of the items that you wrote down, and then maybe write a small explanation to yourself about why it was that thing out of all the things around you that you were drawn to. So once you have those reflections, I want you to poem these reflections. And what I mean by that is like, don't edit them too much, but move them around, almost like a collage, right? So see what these items and reflections have to reveal about how you see the world, right? A really good friend of mine once said, a poet already sees the world in a way that no one else does. Your job is just to say it like you see it. And so that's kind of what this prompt is about. Go out and see the world, and then in your words, explain to us how you see the world and why you see it that way. So this is about collaging the images that are in your day-to-day life. And that's it. Have fun outside. Vitamin D is supposed to help a lot, so get out there.
Good.
Do you think we have to film me like walking 15 steps and then picking something up?
We can do that.
Well, okay.